This is without a doubt the biggest box I've ever received. I mean, this thing is huge. And look at the price. You would expect that to be like, I don't know, about 50 or something bucks. Whew. But here's everything from the con. Gotta give a huge shout out to Solid Snake in my pants. I sent him out the cash way before the con because I was stressing that I wouldn't get these exclusives, and some of these were very important. But you know, he went out there, he got everything, not one single issue. So once again, big thanks to Solid Snake. Here we got a Marvel Legends Thor. I just love this box work. I mean, this is so nice. I actually have another one coming in from not Solid, but Shartimus. So one of these I will open, the other one keep in box, and this one goes out to my boy Tony. So he needs one. The Kilowog, this one was actually for DCUC Fanboy, so I'll ship that out to him, you know, as soon as I can. Solid also was able to hook my wife up with the My Little Pony. She's gotten all the exclusives every year from the Hasbro My Little Pony line. Kind of like transparent almost. Kind of cool. Got Queen Marla. This one will be for me, my boy Tony. Get the other one. We got the Swamp Thing. Whew! This box is nice. I can't believe that is so cool. Heavy too. Then I got one coming from Sean Long, just because so I can have one keep in box and the other one open it up. So I will open one of these up here pretty soon. Queen Marla will definitely get open. And then of course the Sentinel. This is my first opportunity to see this thing right here and there. How the hell do we open this thing? Ah, nice. Very nice. Whew, look at that packaging. I'm still torn. I think I will keep this one in package, only because my Galactus last year got ruined in the shipping over here. And this one, man, finally got one in package like this. This is cool. So yeah, I think I'm gonna keep this one in package, just because I have the other one already open. But this is nice. Once again, big shout out to my boy Solid Snake, man. He really came through for me. So you know, that's one I keep telling people how good the community is. Man, you're good to them, they'll do good back to you. And we got Queen Marlena out of her packaging. I should say out of the mailer box. Really excited for this one, especially get that Cringer figure. He's kind of goofy. This is nice. Oversized box. Yep. Time to crack her open. So now it's time to open Swamp Thing. Very nice packaging. I'm, man, stoked on this thing. Look at that. That is cool. It's like every year Mattel does something nice for their packaging. It's kind of like the white mailer box, but you know, it's in its swamp form, so you can see the eyes coming out. I think that's really dope. Let's see what we got. Oh, something fell out. What the hell is this? Well, that's kind of cool. So here we got kind of the cover for it. This is sick. This is actually made out of 100% recyclable material. Swamp Thing. Oh, wow. Very impressive. This it has a really weird feel to it. Like it's almost slimy almost. This is dope. Look at all the detail he's got going on. Beautiful figure. You know, this is the one reason I really love exclusives, just because it's just that fun factor. I mean, this is so nice. So here's the full effect of Swamp Thing out of packaging. Man, I'm just blown away by this damn figure. This is so badass. Here goes the two special creatures that it comes with. It's just nice that they actually included this kind of base for it. This is so sick. I mean, he's got tons of detail all over him. This is, you know, if they can make more figures like this with this kind of mold, This will just blow people away. It's actually the same size as, say, the Collect and Connects, but you know, they went for something special by doing that. Look at all the detail. It's got mushrooms growing on them and everything. So this is well worth the 30 bucks, I think, personally. This is beyond epic. And then, as they say, the return of Marvel Legends. Really love this figure. This thing is super, super clean. The paint details are so nice on this thing. The articulation is great. The size is extremely done well. You know, that was a lot of complaints that we had, or fears I would say, is that it's gonna be undersized. Now, I don't own the Marvel Select Thor. I'd rather get the Hasbro one, which is this one, but you know, I never had the opportunity to get this, and a lot of people say it's the same size as that, so they actually did a great job by doing that. There have been a lot of pissed off people, but like I said, the paint detail is super nice. It's real clean. It doesn't have an ab crunch, but it has a diaphragm which kind of turns into an ab crunch, so that's nice. I actually really like the eyes. It gives you that look where it's the thunder strike, then of course the hammer. Of course, you can always take that out with that, replace it with your Series 3 Thor. I think that's Series 3, yeah, or the Giant Man one, whatever. But this is a nice figure. And they also said that they would get, what do they call them, ankle rockers. We call them ankle pivots for all the other Legends coming out. But this is a great start, I think. I love the cape. I like the effect that it does. I mean, that is super, super nice. Real clean. Great work, Hasbro. So now that I got this thing opened, or not open, but now that I have a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive Sentinel, I can actually compare it to the retail one. Now, it's, like I said, either one of these will do, but I actually do like the exclusive one a little better, just because the color scheme is really nice. But I can't complain of having, you know, one in retail. That is still super nice. So no matter what, they both work. So I was in Target, and it looks like they finally got all kinds of new stock in. I remember like 3 weeks ago, everything was clearanced out, and they had quite a good selection of things. Here we got the Young Justice Artemis figure. Definitely was looking for this one first out of all of them. Aqualad too, but they had just her and Robin, but I passed on Robin for a minute because I have enough. Like I said, this is a really good figure. Will fit in perfectly with the DCUCs. You actually get a lot more. You get all these arrows. I think that's nice. This bow is really nice looking, and this kind of target display. I thought that was really cool. So we had a pretty good haul this week for stuff I was looking for. My Target is starting to really boom with figures. A lot of places have been, like, I have 4 Targets in my area, and they're all starting to do the little revamp thing and starting to find some good stuff. But my man Joe sent me out this one from his way out in Oregon. He looks after on the Oregon side, I look after on the Washington side, so you know, we got this thing covered. He was able to pick up a couple of Scarlet Spider-Mans. Look at that sculpt on this bad boy. Really, really sick figure. Love that art. This is an incredible art right there. So this set right here has been a pain in the ass to find. All I've gotten was the Doctor Strange variant, and now this Scarlet Spider-Man. So really looking forward to the rest of them. And then we got the Batman Legacy Joker. Amazing figure right here. This is so cool. Been wanting to get this one for a while. I actually have the 2-pack Commissioner Gordon and the Survival Suit Batman. My man's gonna send it out here next week. But yeah, this is a really sick. I like the packaging, really, really do. I gotta crack him open. I thought about keeping him in package. I did notice his leg is a little off color. You see that? How that purple? It's kind of weird, but it's like that for the other leg too. But no, I'm not tripping. Definitely nice packaging. Also, yes, finally we have some life in the DCUC wave. Here we got Wave 18 Captain Boomerang, and I was actually able to find the Bronze Tiger as well. They had the whole set there. It was on an end cap, and you know, I was tempted to, but priorities have to come first. You know, as a collector, you know, you want to get everything, but in due time you will find it. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I got a family, I got kids. Hey, they got to come first. But you know, so I stayed within my budget. I was able to cop 2 of these bad boys, so I got to get the ones I really wanted to get the most. This is a nice figure. It's got double jointed elbows, double jointed knees. Sculpt is really nice on him. Really, really cool. And also, the bronze tiger really surprised me. I think this is a really solid figure. Comes with interchangeable head, so you know I got to get another one just to keep one with the, you know, human face on, the other one with the tiger mask on. That's kind of cool. And he's got some weapons he comes with. Comes with the same weapons as Nightwing, those little baton things. He's got a sword in there and a staff. So they really did good with this figure, giving him accessories as well. So yeah, this is kind of like the Justice Friends, this whole set right here. And then we got the second Sentinel. This one I actually got in a trade. So now I'm up to 2. You know what I said, my record is 10. So slowly moving up the ladder. It's gonna take a minute, but we'll get it up there. So on a really quick note here, last night after work I went up to Walmart, do a little more hunting. Just found one thing, I'll show you in a minute. But the MU Sentinels are there at Walmart. Now I don't know how they are at the rest of you guys' Walmarts, but this is a good sign that these things will be good in retail, not just Toys R Us, but you know, Walmart. And it was like, I think $4 more expensive. It was 54, so it's not bad at all. So this will give you a good chance to really stock up an army build. And I think they had like 4 boxes worth. So these things are coming and they're flooding pretty good. So I'm happy about that. And all right, and on another note, if you guys are kind of the collectors with these, you know, with the, you know, it has the lights and sounds. And if you're not going to be playing, I guess, with the toy function that much, and you just put it on the shelf, I would recommend that you just take out the battery pack, only because over time the battery acid will leak and it could cause damage to you know, your figure. Battery acid is just a pain to clean up, and it'll really ruin your paint scheme on your figure. Now it's not going to happen overnight. Over time it will. So I just suggest, if you're not going to, you know, be messing with it, take out the battery pack. Same thing I did with my Galactus. You know, take out the battery, just because I just leave them on display and not really touch the button. So just a little heads up. Able to cop the Toy Man. Now when I first seen these figures, they had the whole wave there, and like I said, I only had you know, a little bit of money on me, so I had to really choose. But this was the last one there. But you know, it's nice. Get a good villain for Superman. Just a really classic character. Got double jointed elbows, single knees. He's got these weird accessories, just kind of spiked out yo-yo. I think that's kind of cool. And this like top, looks like a dagger almost. That's pretty dope. And also, didn't show this earlier, but big shout out to KJ Hulk. KJ Hulk, a few weeks ago on the Articulated Comic Book Arc page on Facebook, he linked this comic shop guy that he knows, and he was selling loose legends. So I went and picked up, you know, the guy was actually really cool, professional. He got back to me right away. This was like $14 total, you know, with shipping and all that. And it didn't have the Lockheed figure, which that's alright, I'm not really tripping. But this figure right here, mint on card, can go pretty high in price, just because she comes with the very crucial giant man head. But if you can find it loose, I mean, she's really cheap. You know, it's not a bad figure. I'm not a big fan of Kitty Pryde at all. You know what I'm saying? It's just very crucial to, you know, my Legends collection and X-Men collection as well. But yeah, the guy was really cool. Got back to me right away. So big thanks to KJ Hulk on that. So here's the Artemis figure out of package, and I really like what they've done with these display bases. I think it's like a really cool thing. It's kind of small, but you know, for the all-around effect, it really works. Now you could possibly just take this thing off and mount it somewhere, and then you can really use it for a good effect. It's got these tubes where she holds her arrows. So it's a really great figure. I'm really digging this, and I know a lot of people are liking that Robin figure that came out. Oops, damn it. No need to panic. No need to panic. She is okay. Whew. Alright, so here we go for the underrated figure of the week. Marvel Legends Kree Soldiers. Now, I don't particularly think that these things are really underrated. I'm just going to give the army builders, this week their dues. Because out of all of them, I think this is the one that is really overlooked. But the fact is that a lot of people still will set up displays with their Kree soldiers. Now, these are, I think, fantastic figures. It's just, some of the problems are you can only display the gun in one hand. Doesn't have the ankle pivot. But other than that, it's just all around solid figure. It's got interchangeable head. This belt is removable. So I think that's really cool. Another thing I like, which it's a little small something, but see how his hand fits perfectly on the gun, with this finger in the trigger hole. I really like that kind of element, just to make it, really precise. Now, the reason I put these up here more than anything is I actually feel that the army building 2-packs were the reasons Legends were saved. Only because the demand for them are high. They're still high to get these re-released. And it's just the fact that we were buying so many of them. And we had the Kree, which, you don't see these guys in figure form, besides, like Captain Marvel and all that stuff. But other than that, to get these guys as figures, very obscure characters in a way. It actually also has that kind of shoulder articulation right here, almost like a bicep pivot. So I think that's really cool. So just all around really fun characters. Alright, so next up for the DCU, we have the Parademons. These I think are great figures. The only problem is that, once they really took off, the price actually went up on them, and these things were out of stock. So it's kind of hard to really army build these things, but I was only able to find 2 of them, but I'm still looking on eBay and stuff for more. And they also have the variants out for it, just kind of like the human or inhuman form or whatever you call it. But these ones I think are really great. Good articulation. Paint is really nice on them. All this little detail. They got these really long arms, so you're able to put them in different poses. Long feet, so he can stand pretty well. All around really cool figure. See that? That's really nice. Great head sculpt. So just really a nice army build. This is actually probably the first army build figures you can get for the DCUC. I know you got the Manhunters now, and of course the Green Lantern Corps, but for what these things were, these were the first. Alright, and finally we have the Marvel Universe army build. So we got the AM soldiers, which I think are absolutely fantastic figures. It's just the fact that nobody really cares too much for this team if it's not hand ninjas or even shield agents. But I think if these were in Marvel Legends, oh my goodness, this would just be outstanding, just to be able to army build a whole nother group, which honestly they should. Saying it makes no sense, but the fact is Marvel Universe has them, and the one thing that really sets them off is just that that extra articulation right there at the thigh. I think that really makes them stand out. The head sculpt is fantastic. All these accessories, got this little not pouch, but little stash right there. I think that's really cool. They come with a gun and some kind of missile launcher thing, but I don't have them displayed on them right now. But yeah, these ones I'm really passionate about army building. I have 18 of these guys, so I've got one more stashed at the store somewhere, so I need to go pick that bad boy up. But really cool. Just a little fun factor you can do. So we got who is this guy? Obi-Wan Kenobi animated head on him, so you can interchangeable heads on him. It doesn't fit well at all, but still fun factor. Alright, once again, thanks for coming in to Super Sunday. We got something really special coming in the mail this week, so I'm really looking forward to that. Just all kinds of goodies that are coming out. I mean, this month has been great for us collectors. There's so many good things out. Now we got the DCUC having a special sale at Toys R Us. I think they're $9 for a figure, and actually seen at Walmart they're $11 there. So definitely get in there and cop those if you can. But here we go. New entry to the Justice League. We have my man Red Tornado. You guys wanted him in? There he goes. excellent figure. Great choice. Great accessories he comes with. Just an all-around cool character. Alright, so once again, put your vote in for who you want to see this week, or next week I should say, and that person will be officially into the Justice League. So alright, you guys, make sure if you're not a part of it, come join us over on the ACBA Facebook page. I'll link all that in there. MU, I mean, whatever you guys want to talk about. Alright, peace.